What is up, guys? This is Hoodie Eli back with another video, and today, man, I'm gonna talk about before the video actually starts. I'm recording this after the video. I'm currently editing it right now, as you can see. And while I'm going through the video, I can see that the music in the background, you can't hear it from the TV. So I started putting the actual music myself into the video, and it's Brand New World. But for some weird reason, in the middle of the song, it's 4 minutes long, but in the middle of it, like 2 minutes in, it'll just stop and there'll be no noise and it'll start back up again. I just noticed that. I thought that was weird. Also, my voice is very not clear sometimes. Like, you can't hear what I'm saying. And I've noticed that. Like, I'm tired of talking low and fast. And I gotta start being more vocal and like normal. Like if I'm talking to a friend or so, I'm kind of like, "What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome back to my video, guys. Today, my favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and the next second Attack on Titan." Like that's how I'm talking. So I'm editing a video right now, and I'm sorry. I want to say sorry, and you can skip through this if you want. I don't care. If you do make it all the way through the video, thank you for that. But I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm sorry for the horrible edits. I'm not the greatest editor in the world. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. Also, my face looks super fat right there. In the video, you'll see. I use my mom's camera, it's not this camera, so it's different. Yeah, I noticed the glare from my son. I was trying to get more light in, but I guess it was too much light. But yeah, I'm just sorry for the horrible edited video, and just bear with me, guys. Thank you. All right, now the video's gonna start. What is up, guys? This is Hooded Eli back with another video, and today I won't be doing rating or ranking the One Piece characters from the new live action. And as you can see, I got on my One Piece shirt. I'm standing right in front of my Jolly Roger flag, and obviously I got a Dragon Ball Z flag right there. Well, not flag, poster, my bad. Poster right there. And obviously I know that a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans or One Piece fans have been going at it for the past year, because One Piece fans came out and just started bashing Dragon Ball Z fans, making fun of them, saying, oh, how Luffy's better than Goku, when they both have the exact same personality. Let's be for real. They have the exact same personality, so there's nothing really different about them. I'm pretty sure if they actually met in real life, which they actually have in a crossover, they were very much in love. They loved both eating. They both loved to fight. They both loved to protect their friends, like any regular anime character, really. So they really have a lot in common. So there's no really debating. And then they started debating on Gear 5 and Super Saiyan, which again, it's stupid to ask that. It's like, bro, if you like Gear 5, you like it. The reason to say it's more iconic than Super Saiyan, because Super Saiyan has 30 plus years on it. Okay, Gear 5 just came out a few weeks ago. Let's calm down for a second, all right? So anyway, after recently finally watching the live action anime of One Piece, I was kind of like, you know what do I rate these characters from 1 to 10? And before I start the video, I want to say this, because I already know a lot of people will be mad at some of the ratings I have here, but let me tell you this. So anything below a 5 is below average, anything above a 5 is above average, anything at a 5 is average. So if a character gets, say, a 6, that doesn't mean they're a bad character. It just means, hey, they're above average character, which is a good thing. If anyone gets below 5, get a 4, they're not a really good character. I really don't like them. If anybody gets a 5, they're average character. I mean, like, they played their role, they did what their job was to do, So anyway, I'm going to be starting from the lowest and going all the way to the top. In my next video, I wanted to talk about it before I start. Sorry for taking so long, it's been 2 minutes. I basically will give my before thoughts and afterthoughts on it. Basically talk about everything, how I felt about it, instead of just rating. But if this video does really well, I'll probably get that video out quick. If not, then maybe next week I'll try to get that video out. So yeah, anyway, starting from the lowest, which is a number 3. This character, I personally did not understand why we kept going back to them throughout the entire season. Like, I figured as soon as a certain point, we were going to stop seeing them, because that's how it is in the anime a little bit. We don't see that character that much right after. But for some reason, they started to want to make this character a big character and more involved for, like, I guess, a new fan base when they see him. This character I'm talking about is Koby. So personally, I give Koby a 3 out of 10, and a lot of you probably won't get mad at me for saying that. Personally, I just did not care for him that much, which you're supposed to. You're not supposed to, oh man, Koby, I wish we could see Koby again in the anime, because you don't see him for until hundreds of episodes again. I mean, you see him again when you look at Luffy's Wanted poster, that's it. But after that, you don't see him until after Ines lobby, right after that fight, until you see him all grown up. You're like, dang, what the heck? Then you see him at Marine 4 again, and you see him use hockey. But again, before that, you're not really supposed to see him and care for him that much. You're just supposed to be a little side character. You're supposed to see a little bit, and you know, not that really. Well, anyway, again, I really didn't care for Kobe. Every time they kept going back to him in the live action, I was just like, okay, here we go. And I'm picking up my phone. I really didn't care. I didn't care, and that's me being honest. I don't care. And I remember a lot of people were loving the anime, and I'm like, okay, bro, but everything has its ups and downs. Like Dragon Ball Z, my favorite anime of all time, has its ups and downs. One Piece, my third favorite anime, has its ups and downs. One of my second is it's Attack on Titan. But yeah, I just honestly thought this Kobe stuff, every single time they brought him back on the screen, was talking to Garp. Like, you could have just had Garp on the scene, and like any scene he was in was also kind of boring for me. But I didn't. It's Garp. And also, I'm gonna get to him later on. I was about to say something. I want to get to him later on, talk about that. But anyway, yeah, Kobe's number 3 out of 10 because I just didn't care about him that much. Wish they didn't make him so tall. Wish he was like 4 foot. So next time you see him again, he's like 6 foot. But anyway, yeah. The next character I have, number 3, is Kuro. Again, this is a character you're not really supposed to think about that much, and honestly, I did not like him. I didn't like him in the anime. Thought he was lame. I think he's still lame now, but it's not live action's fault. They're just, you know, actually redoing the anime. So my already feelings for that character in the anime is most likely going to start feeling the same way towards the live action, because there's not really much you could do. Like, I don't think you see Kuro after after they pick up Usopp. Am I correct? I mean, I'm only in the anime. I'm at episode 730 something, so I don't know yet. If he comes after that, then he does. But I personally, right now, I do not know. But anyway, Kuro 3 out of 10. Why? I don't know. I just don't like his character. I hate the whole, oh, they thought I was dead, but I'm really alive. It's like, how did they not realize you were dead or alive? Like, I don't think they even talked about it that much. Did they? I don't remember them saying like, oh, well, he tricked everybody because he fell down a hole or something, but he really wasn't dead. Everyone thought he was dead. Like, I don't remember them really talking about it. Maybe they did, and I just missed over it. But if they did, let me know in the comment section below. But if they don't talk about it, that's one of the reasons why, all right, like, how do you think you killed somebody? You know, you either did or you didn't. Unless you, like, fell down a giant waterfall, you assume, oh, well, he's dead. But even then, when you do that, you're supposed to go down and check to see if the body's still there, you know? So anyway, 3, I thought he was lame. I thought that the fact that, I don't know if he had super speed in the anime, I don't remember. I wish I should have watched it again, rewatched that part to see if he did. But I don't know, him like kind of like Luffy having trouble with him, it's kind of like, Luffy, just knock him out, bro. Just gum pistol punch him, knock him out. And I'm gonna get to the fights later on in a second video, if you want me to talk about that, because there was a lot of stuff in the fights, and I'm just like, okay, what the heck? Like the Arlong fight really pissed me off, but that's a whole nother video. But again, Kuro 3 out of 10. 4, next character that's coming up. This character is a big part of the Straw Hat crew, and I really did not like, not the actor, but the way they portrayed the character. And I'm talking about Usopp. Usopp's a 4 out of 10. I know, I'm sorry. I just did not like him. Not his fault. He seemed way too cool. Like, the actor himself seems way too cool to play Usopp. Like, Usopp's supposed to be this lame, nerdy, lying guy who's also scared of everything. I was about to say something else, but he's scared of everything. Like, obviously they tried to do that with him, but it ain't, to me, I was just like, okay, he's just a cool guy trying to act scared. Like, when you're supposed to watch a show, you're supposed to actually see those characters. You're not supposed to see the actor. You're supposed to see those characters. And I thought I saw the actor trying to portray Usopp, but he wasn't doing really good at it. Like, I don't know, but personally, that's how I felt about it. Like, when he was running away from the fishman, and he was hiding in the woods, I just felt like, okay, that's... I wasn't like, oh, this is Usopp. When he was telling his stories, I kind of saw a little bit of Usopp, but again, maybe it's because the way he talks. Like, he just talks like a cool dude. Like, he just seems super cool. Like, I want to be this dude. I want to hang out with him in real life. Like, that's how cool he looks. That's how cool he was acting. And he just looked like he was just trying to be hard to play nerd. But like, bro, you cool. You're cool. All right, you're cool. All right, this next character. Also, you hear the One Piece music in the background. It's not super loud. I don't want to mess it up, but I don't know. If you guys like this, while I stand in front of the TV, you hear some music, let me know. Or I could put some music on here, which I'm probably going to do after this video. But yeah, his next character is a 5 out of 10. So he's an average to me, okay? 5 isn't bad, it's average, okay? That's how I'm rating. This next character, personally to me, is my favorite character throughout the entire series. I just felt like they just didn't do him right. Like, this is my favorite character, and they were just like trying to like make him too realistic and not act the same way he does in the anime. This character I'm talking about is Sanji. Like, one scene, like right after the Arlong fight, he talks to Nami's sister, and he's like, "Hey, maybe you can give me some private lessons." Like, Sanji would never, like, private lesson doesn't mean private lesson. Private lesson means sex. And he was basically asking her for sex. Sanji will never freaking do that in anime. At least to my knowledge. When I'm at 700, I've never seen him go, girl, like, you want to have sex with me? He's just a straight up simp. He would do anything for a girl. Oh, want me to, get food? I'll make you for food. Here you go. And something to drink. Here you go. Oh, you want me to, beat that guy up? Okay, sure. I'll go beat him up. Here you go. Like, he's just a straight up simp, and that's what he does. And here, he didn't come off as a kind of simp. He came off like a kind of like a cool dude. I think he can get any girl he wants. Like, he was kind of coming off as like a Drake from Drake and Josh. Like, what's up? Yeah, no worry, madam. I get you anything you want, madam. You want sparkling crystal water, madam? Oh yeah, sure. I got that for you. Yeah. Like, that's how he was acting. I'm like, bro, you supposed to be a simp, bro. That's not simp mentality. That is, I'm too cool for everybody here mentality. That's another person that was just like too cool for the job, and like he wasn't doing it right. So I'm putting him up fine just because, hey, Sanji's my favorite character. In the anime, no, he's not. I mean, live action, no, he's not. In the anime, yes, Sanji's my favorite character, but in the live action, he's not my favorite character. And I feel like they really ruined him for me. Cause I'm like, wow, like, bro, this is not how Sanji act. Like, I was wondering how they were gonna do him with women. Cause when he comes to women, hard eyes, Sanji, oh, I love you, Nami-san, Nami. But he's not doing that. He's like, lay back, chill, whatever. And I feel like we didn't see a lot of him that much because, again, I felt this live action was just rushing through a lot of stuff. But they only had 8 episodes, so whatever. Another character I thought was fine was a villain. I thought he was very underutilized. I thought maybe he was just, the fight was way too quick. I feel like we literally got to know his character well. And it's Arlong. And also I did not like Arlong design either. I gave the 5 also. Like, Arlong's a fish guy. Yeah, we already know he's a fish man. That's supposed to make him menacing. But another thing that makes him menacing is that he has giant teeth. He's like 7 foot tall and he's super jacked up. But here, dude's like 5'8", and he's carrying around this. He just looks silly carrying around this big little sword thing, and he just say, "Oh yeah, fish better." Like, I did not like. I'm like, okay, why couldn't you make him, 7 foot jacked up? Like, you didn't have to get an actor and just put the makeup on him. You could have just CGI'd him. Like, you do realize One Piece has a lot of giants. I mean, like, they're supposed to be like 50 feet tall giants. How are they gonna do that if they can't make freaking Arlong, 7 foot? You know what I mean? That's one of the things I have. I'm like, okay, like, Arlong's ugly. You can see his nose, like, they just slapped Arlong's nose over his nose. I'm not sure. I don't remember if that's how it is in anime or just his regular softish nose. But yeah, I just didn't like that personally, that they made his character 5'8" and just, get beat within, like, the episode started in like 20 minutes, the fight is over. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking they're about to go hand to hand. I'm going to talk about that fight in the next video. Hey, this video does good. Alright, so next character, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but Helmeppo, I think that is. Get another character, I just didn't care. He played his role fine. Like, he did his role. His role was supposed to be annoying, and he was very annoying. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. He was annoying. He played it annoying. I kind of hate at the end where he's kind of like with Kobe, where he's like, "Yes, sir. I'm not gonna let you do it." He's like, "Yeah, me neither." It's like, shut up. Just sit down, bro. Like, just go. Like, I can see Kobe doing that, but why are you doing that now? Cause you like Kobe, like, I don't know. I didn't feel realistic to me. Like, I don't like, bro's not supposed to do that. Bro's just supposed to be annoying. And I thought that, like, I would have given him higher rating if he didn't do that. That really kind of brought it down for me. But then again, I don't want to talk about him too much. Number 5. This is probably gonna get a lot of hate, but I just felt like he's an average character, and that's how he's supposed to be portrayed as of right now until later on in the future. And that character is Shanks. Shanks, the guy who played him, he did his role well. He did it good. He played his role. You're not supposed to be thinking about Shanks throughout the entire show. He's just supposed to be the mentor to Luffy, the guy who got him into being a pirate and all that stuff. Who got him to being a good pirate, not a bad pirate like the other people. That's actually played his role, and he did it real well. Like, he didn't do it horribly, like, oh my gosh, this is it, Shanks, or oh my gosh, this is the best Shanks ever. This is just like Shanks anime. Because I'm 700 episodes in, we barely see Shanks. Like, I think we saw him from the beginning. Then he comes in at Marineford and basically shouts everybody down like it's over, alright? It's done. Let's like move on. And he sees Luffy and I'm like, hey bro, did you go see something to Luffy? He's like, nah, not time yet. Did I know One Piece Red came out, which I haven't watched it, where Shanks is a part of it? But like, I thought he meets Luffy in there, but apparently he doesn't. And a lot of people I heard that watched it, they were like, I didn't really like it that much. Like some dude told me that he liked Superhero more than he liked Red. I was like, wow, okay. And Red like blew up in the box office in Japan, but when it came to America, you know, it didn't do as good as freaking Superhero did, and we all know how Superhero is. But yeah, anyways, I feel like Shanks is fine. He did this role well. You're not supposed to really think about him. Like, you're just supposed to think about the mentor. Until later on down the line, you're supposed to think about him a lot more. You know what I mean? But anyway, he played his role well. Another character who's rated 6 out of 10. This character is again, not a character you're supposed to think about a lot, but I really like the actor. I feel like he portrayed the character the best as he could of, not knowing him a lot at the beginning. And that character is Mihawk. Mihawk, I really like him a 6 out of 10 again. So it's like, I felt like I loved the way he talked. Like, I don't think it's like really the anime, but again, like I said, it's been a while. It's been like a year since I watched One Piece. I've been busy for like an entire year. I'm trying to get back into it now. Like, I want at least, like, I had a goal. I wanted to watch 10 episodes a day to get like 300 episodes in a month, but I'm not going to do that to 5. Cut that down. Because like for one point I was just watching One Piece every day. One Piece. Wake up, One Piece. Let the entire day go to sleep before last episode. One Piece. Like, I had to stop doing that, and it's hard for me to get back into a show that I just stopped watching. So I got to get back into it now. But anyway, getting off topic, Mihawk. Yes, I really like that character. The fight with Zoro was really good. I liked everything about it. Again, I do not remember Zoro, like, I was getting a refresher. I do not remember Zoro being hurt so badly that they thought he was gonna die. I do remember him getting slashed. I remember him sitting there, he just took it. And he put his shirt back on, that was it. And honestly, I do remember Nami being so careful, like caring for him that much. I remember she just left, I think, before the fight. So yeah. But anyway, me on the 6. I did not that much to talk about. Like I told you, I really like the fight with him and Zoro. Quick, but that's how it was in the anime. Also, I just love the way how the actor portrayed him. I love the scene where he's fighting everybody. And the guy he kills, the captain with the cannon. I swear, didn't Luffy fight him at the restaurant? While Nami left, Luffy was fighting him at the restaurant? I swear. I think that's right, but I guess they killed him off early. Alright, that's whatever. Alright, now, we're done with 6. We're going to 7. These characters right now are 7 out of 10. It's only 2. One of them gonna be controversial, but I'll get to it. Alright, so now we're on. This character, I felt like could have been a lot more if he wasn't just talking to Kobe. I felt like every single time we saw this character, he was just talking to Kobe and really underutilizing him. Like, bro, we should see more of him. This was something we did not get, at least I don't remember, from the beginning of One Piece. The character I gave a 7 is Garp. I felt like if we saw, like, I love that we saw more of Garp, but like the thing is, like, every single time we saw him, he was just talking to Kobe. He just felt like he's just supposed to be, you know, some Kobe to talk to instead of something Garp to talk to like somebody else. Like every time we saw the dude, he was talking to Kobe. It's like, dude, I understand you're supposed to be training this guy, but like, come on, can we have a good scene with you? Can we have to sit down and have a good scene with you without talking to Kobe? Like, that's all he did. He just kept talking to Kobe, and I'm like, alright, dude, whatever. And I got bored of it. I literally was sitting here and I got bored. Every single scene that was him and Kobe, I did not watch it. I did not care for it. I was just like, yo, when are we going back to the Straw Hat Crew? I don't care for this. And that's how I felt. I don't know if any of you guys felt. If you feel the same way, let me know down in the comments. If you don't, hey, we're obviously not going to agree on everything, alright? That's fine. But that's just personally how I felt with Garp. It's just like, dude, like, give me just a scene with Garp destroying a random pirate ship. Like, just make him look menacing. Just make him look like he's just walking out of his cabin, and you just hear cannons firing off. And he looks to the side, and he sees this entire pirate ship just getting destroyed. Like, make him look menacing. Let them look like, dang, this dude is crazy. And you kind of get that scene when he's shooting down the Straw Hat ship, but it's kind of very like quick and easy. Like, Luffy just puffs up his stomach, which looked very ridiculous, by the way. Him puffing up his stomach and shoot it off, it looked mad ridiculous. I can see why a lot of people are like, yeah, stretching probably don't work in live action. Like, it looked really ridiculous. If you liked it, hey, you liked it. Personally, I thought it looked ridiculous. I started laughing at that, actually. I didn't really laugh throughout the entire show of the season. Anime, funny, live action, I didn't really laugh. Matter of fact, I don't think I laughed at all, unless at that one scene, because I was like, oh my gosh, it's just horrible. But yeah, anyway, Garp, I just feel like we should have saw more of him, just scenes of him talking to his crew, not just Kobe. Or him just talking and showing how menacing he is, instead of just him talking to Kobe. Anyway, this next character, 7 out of 10, and I already hear it. Everyone's gonna hate me for doing this, but this is how I personally feel. The character I'm about to give 7 is the face of One Piece, and I already see it now. Hold on. Just calm down. Hear me out. Don't do me. Don't dislike the video already. Don't go in the comments already. But this character, I give it a 7 out of 10, which is above average. Luffy. Before watching the live action and watching the trailers, I immediately did not like Luffy. Because I'm just like, you tell me this guy's supposed to be Luffy? Like, this guy doesn't act like a Luffy. Like I said, he just felt like I'm just watching the actor portray Luffy, not actually watching Luffy in live action. Like, when you watch something, you shouldn't try to see the actor. You should try to see the character. And I felt like I kept trying to see the actor try to portray himself as Luffy, but it didn't come off that way. If you disagree, that's fine, bro. I want to talk to you guys. I would love to talk to somebody in the comments section, back and forth about this, to say how we both feel. I would love that, bro. That's what I really want. That, to me, I just felt like I kept seeing the actor portray Luffy, and then the guy came out, the creator of One Piece, and I did not like when he did this. He came out and was having a talk with the actor and was like, "You're the character I drew. My character is based on you. Like, well, as soon as I saw you, you're the character I made. I love that." And as soon as he said that, I was like, "Oh my gosh." Here come those One Piece meat riders. They already made the decision in their head if Luffy was a good character or not, just because of him saying that. Like, imagine when Dragon Ball Evolution is one of the worst movies ever created in history. There's no doubt about it. But if Akira Toriyama came out, and he's a shy guy. Like, you don't see him, you don't see his face, you don't see him talking about a lot of stuff now that much. But if Akira Toriyama came out and said, "Yo, I just watched Dragon Ball Evolution. This dude, he is Goku, man. And he's freaking Goku, he's the GOAT, whatever, yada yada this, yada yada that." And guess what? People most likely, they don't have Dragon Ball Evolution will have a higher rating. People like, "Yeah, this guy is Goku." Yeah, but he really isn't. Think about it like this. Look at Marvel now. MCU. When Stan Lee was alive, he was talking about every character. And everyone loved every character because they said, "Yo, you just portrayed it awesome. You portrayed it well." Like, Stan Lee would come out and be like, "Oh yeah, I love you as Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Yeah, I love the movie, bro. I loved all your movies, man. Thank you, bro. Awesome. I love everything you did. Yeah, RDJ, yeah, man, you're awesome. Hey, yo, Falcon, yeah, you're awesome, bro. You're awesome. Chris Evans, you're awesome." And then guess what? He sadly passed away. And it was right before Endgame. And what happened after Endgame? After Endgame, a lot of the MCU went downhill. As we can see. As we have trash She-Hulk. As we have boring Miss Marvel. And I didn't even watch Miss Marvel. Like, most of the people on Disney Plus did not watch Miss Marvel. And we have horrible trash Secret Invasion. We have horrible trash Eternal. We have horrible trash. What's another horrible trash movie that came out for Marvel? We got the Marvels that's coming out. That's most likely not gonna do that good. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We have horrible trash that movie that constantly keeps coming out. Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp. What's another one? Hawkeye. Well, it's not really trash. I just thought it wasn't that interesting, if I'm being for real with you. So you have, because it's all went down after Endgame, after Stan Lee had passed away. Because I bet you if Stan Lee was here, he was hyping up the series as, "Oh, this is awesome," and hyping up these characters would not be horrible and trash like they are now. That's what I felt like Stan Lee really helped the MCU. People love seeing his cameos. People love him in general, bro. And now that he's sadly gone, obviously he's just trash. That's what I felt like. Now I'm getting off topic here, but I'm just trying to give you an example of why I didn't like the way he coming out saying that. Because if he didn't say that, then I feel like a lot of people have a different opinion on Luffy. But the fact that he did say that means a lot of people are obviously going to hype him up before the show even came out. But anyway, like with the parts where he, like Luffy would just scream, it just felt so cringy and weird. Like he'll just be walking, he'll just woohoo! And I'm just like, really, dude? Like it's like in real life, the creator a live action director was like, yeah, we like Luffy screams a lot, and you haven't screamed yet. Can you just why don't you just walk and just scream? And he's just like, okay, sure, because he'll just go a whole episode without screaming, then just really have to be like, woo! Like obviously Luffy does that, but again, it just felt force coming from him. That's what I felt. I felt it forced me. And if you feel different, which I have to keep saying this, because people let stuff go right through their head without listening. Again, Luffy's a 7 out of 10, bro. Sorry. That's still above average. You should be happy. Another character, he's an 8 out of 10. I felt like this character, I feel like shouldn't have been involved that much, but the way he acted, he should have been. And I'm glad he was involved. That character is Buggy. So obviously Buggy's a joke character. You're not really supposed to think about him that much, which obviously, you know, he's a joke. He's a who should I compare him to? I don't know. I can't think of someone to compare it to, but he's just a joke villain. So, but the way the guy, I don't know the actor's name, portrayed Buggy was just awesome and cool. I was like, yo, this really is Buggy, man. This is Buggy right here. And the way he was just talking and moving his arms around, you know, being dramatic. I love that about this character. I was like, okay, Buggy's actually a W character here. Him being a part of Arlong, I didn't like that much, but it was fine. It's whatever. I let it slide. But I just love how dramatic he's moving his arm. Like you could tell, like I was seeing the character and not the actor. That's what I love to see. So yeah, Buggy again, simple 8 out of 10. This next character I'm about to talk about, another 8 out of 10. I felt like could have been more, should have been more, but what we got was still good. That character is Nami. I felt like the character portrayed Nami as, again, a really awesome character. I felt like the character portrayed by Nami was just really good. Like I remember when the anime when live action first got announced, I keep mixing up anime live action, but live action first got announced, she was promoting the heck out of it. Like she would just post all these photos of Nami. I think she changed her thing to Nami. I think she's like a actual One Piece fan, and just not someone auditioning for a role. And I thought that was really cool. I feel like she played Nami really well, but some of the parts I did not like was that like she had an attitude all the time. Like, and obviously Nami, before she left and stole all the treasure and went down to Arlong Park, she was laughing. She was having fun with the crew. And I feel like they kind of excluded that sometimes, because I'm just like, she's just like, we're not a crew, whatever, it's fine. Yeah. But obviously she had some nice moments with talking to Kaya. That was a good moment. But other than that, and her bet with Luffy, that was a good moment. But like other than that, like I feel like all we did was just saw her with an attitude, rolling her eyes. Like when Sanji was talking to her, you could tell she was annoyed and didn't like Sanji talking to her. When in the actual anime, she was all, oh Sanji, you think we can have this for free? We don't have enough money. And Sanji's like, yeah, sure, it's free. Like she was very seductive, which I think they tried to do, but it came off too sexual. Like okay, like well, let's just calm down. Like dude walks up to her, she's like, too tall. Hey dude walks up to her, hey, can I get you a drink? Like it was just really like, okay, like let's bring that down to like a 2. All right, you know what I mean? But obviously they're probably trying to make it live action. But anyway, I just wish we saw more of her. A lot of her actually just laughing with the crew, talking, having fun before. So when she leaves, let's kind of regress her decision. Because honestly, when Zoro's about to fight what's his face, Mihawk, and she's just like, you should do it, Zoro. You're my friend. It was like you would just say you had no friends, and Zoro brought that up too. He's like, I thought you had no friends. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I feel like they were just out of the blue. She was just now starting to care for the team, and that's the reason why I felt that way. Because again, it was rushed. A lot of stuff in this One Piece live action felt rushed to me, like, because it was like 1 hour per episode, 8 episodes, so they kept trying to rush through a lot of stuff. I felt that like we should have saw more of the crew being a crew, having fun, laughing together. I felt like they excluded us from that, from rushing through everything so fast. But again, it's not their fault. They got 8 episodes. Maybe if they got 10 episodes, they could actually done it. But again, felt rushed. I felt like we just kept seeing her attitude until not actually happy. Like, she's over here running, hugging Zoro and Usopp. Like, bro, you just, like, to me, I felt like you just met this guy. You just met those guys like 3 days ago. Like, I don't know the actual gap, because you know how anime is. Everything goes by slow. It'll be like 20 episodes go by, and it's only been 5 minutes in the actual thing. So that's how it is. Here's the last character, which, by the anyway, you probably know who it is. This character I felt like was 10 out of 10, perfectly cast, awesome way, and I love to see him do other stuff with live action anime. Actually, they constantly keep doing it. And this who I'm talking about is Zoro. My personal favorite character is Sanji in the anime, but in the live action, it's Zoro. And I felt like the guy playing Zoro did it perfectly. He's like, whatever, we're not a team. But at the end of the day, you can tell, like, how Zoro is. Like, he has that attitude of, I'm tired, yeah, whatever, whatever type of attitude. But you can tell he really cares for his captain. Like, he was talking to Usopp, you can tell he's cared for him. You're probably like, well, you just said the opposite of Nami. I'm like, the thing about Nami was still happy and nice. Like, obviously, after she was still tricking the guys, but she was still happy, nice, and smiling and laughing with them. While Zoro was, alright, whatever. But his connection with Luffy, I kind of liked really well. Could have been better, but it's fine. But anyway, the character in general I thought was perfectly cast. I don't know his name. Really like this guy playing Zoro. But yeah, I wish a lot of the other characters was really thought through. Because sometimes when I look at auditions and I see a character portraying somebody on movies and TV show, I'm like, there had to be somebody better. Like, this could have been the best. Because, you see other people cosplay this character, and they cosplay that character super well, and they actually that character. I'm like, wow. Like, I see it on videos all the time. People just cosplaying as like Goku, and they're actually Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. And it's just like, wow, like, this dude's actually really good. And it's like, why did they have this guy audition? Like, why didn't he audition? Everybody